I'm about to spread some facts. First of all, let me get this straight. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal, period. If you wonder why your breath stink, it's probably because you don't floss. Avocados taste like grass dirt sauce. Caramel is pronounced caramel and not caramel. And pecan is pronounced pecan and not pecan. If you don't run up the steps after you turn the downstairs light off, you're a maniac. And I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what's in the dark. Apple juice is better than orange juice. Spiders are the scariest thing on the planet. PS4 is better than Xbox One. Summer's better than winter, but fall is the best season. Androids may have better technology than iPhones, but I guarantee you when the next iPhone comes out, I'll be first in line. Anime is not a cartoon, it is a spiritual experience. And lastly, soda is soda and not pop, and lollipops are lollipops, not dum-dums. Thank you for your time.
We break it down, peasant.
We ain't good.
How's it going, Lindsay? Did you know that there's only like 10 numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and we just use those numbers over and over and over again. Like 26 is a 2 and a 6. We just continuously use the numbers over and over and over again for any number. Like there's only really 10 numbers. Have you been sniffing markers again? Did you know you can't snap your fingers inside your mouth? You know the word seat? You could take any letter out of that word and it will still be a word. What? Your date of birth could be completely made up and you would have no clue. Lindsay, I think you need to go home now. Isn't it weird that we have one hand that knows how to do everything and the other hand just sits there like not knowing how to hold a pencil? You see, Lindsay, this is why I'm your only friend. Go home.
I got cat, I got dog, what you want? Do you want that noodle or you want that wonton? So how you gotta blow, whoa, whoa, don't be dumb. You order the chicken wing with the egg roll, call me ching chong.
You know what the worst thing is? Girls don't really have to deal with this problem. So this is for the boys. Yo, fellas, you ever been sitting in class? Like, you just be chilling. Like, you're not even doing nothing. Like, you just chilling. And then out of nowhere, like, your penis be like, what's going on here? And it's like it never happens at a convenient time, like when everybody's taking a test and not paying attention to you. No, it happens during times like when the teacher goes, hey, Xavier, could you come up and answer this question on the board for me? And it's like you just start panicking, but then that's when you start adapting. You know, you start playing games like pocket pool, acting like you cold, putting your hand in your sleeve and your hoodie. Get up and stretch for no reason, knowing you ain't got to stretch. But look, you're not alone. We all had to go through it. You got the boys to support you.
Bruh, if we talking and you respond with, and I oop, and bruh, I'm taking your fucking Hydro Flask and shoving it up your ass. Shut the fuck up. What the hell those words even mean?
Nothing on that beat. Nope. I make shit look easy, but they don't know what it takes. Don't ask me the time I got spaghettis in the face. Virgil drops on Louis, I want everything he made. When it come to hoes, I never be the one to save. What the fuck I'm supposed to say?
I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, inner city boys. I like the pretty boys with the bow tie. Get your nails did, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't discriminate, come and get a taste.
So in response to my video about homework in public schools, I called my son's middle school principal today, and I advised him that he will not be having his teachers send home homework with my son. And they said, yes, we will. And I said, well, he won't be doing it. I will just chuck it in the bin. He says, it's 15% of his grade. I says, not anymore, it isn't. Homework is not beneficial. In fact, it is the antithesis of beneficial. Scientific studies prove that, and I will display them for you if you wish. He says, you will be not throwing it out, and he will be receiving homework. And I said, well, don't worry. I've already contacted the New York chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union, because I believe this violates his 13th Amendment right to slavery. Compelling him to do work on his own is tantamount to slavery, and I insist on suing for a violation of his civil rights.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to smoke some marijuana. Jack got high and grabbed her thigh and said, you know, you wanna. Jill said yes, lifted up her dress, and then they had some fun. But silly Jill forgot her pill, and now they have a son.
When I was a junior, I saw my friend get tased by the cops. Story time. I walked into school like 30 minutes late because I was a horrible student. I saw my friend Johnny just running. I was like, hi, Johnny. Johnny said. Then I said, bye, Johnny, rude ass. So I keep walking out of my own business and I see my friend Troy. Same thing, I go, hi, Troy. Troy said, you can't run from me, Johnny. It was in that moment I knew I was not going to class. I was about to watch this train wreck. Quick background, Johnny is 6 foot 120. Troy is 6'3", 300 pounds. My first thought was, Johnny is going to die today. So Johnny's skinny fast ass decided to run outside and Troy followed after him, followed by the cops. I stayed on the inside of the school like, this is not going to end well at all. Cops caught up to Troy and said, stop right now or we'll tase you, you big bear. Troy said, can't stop, won't stop, Miley Cyrus. He kept going, so the cop tased him. Shoot! But something weird happened. Troy did not go down. So cop 2 said, uh-oh. He still did not go down, so cop 3 said, he's too big, we need backup.
The ocean. Oh my God, it's so cold. Man, I'm having so much fun. Oh my God, oh my God, oh God.
Colorblind brother check. That's my toothbrush. Those are mine.
My bad.
Hey, can you pass me the yellow Sharpie? Water isn't purple.
How am I supposed to know that?
Wow, it's so pretty.
We break it down and peasant.
We ain't good.
All right, your test is on your desk. No cheating. You may begin. You're doing good. Keep up the great work. Remember to read each question carefully. There's no room for mistakes. See, now that's what I like to see. That's perfect. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Please take your time. Guys, stop rushing. That's spectacular. I love everything I see on that paper. That's stupid. Ah, right on time.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,
Yo, Ting, you going crazy.
Whoa. I cannot breathe through toxic skies. You pollute me with your lies. Thought I died long in my sense of
Weird and relatable things we've all done before, part 15. Whenever you check the fridge and you don't see anything you'll eat, you get a little sad. And then you'll come back 1 hour later in hopes to see there's something new, but there's never anything new and you get even more sad. You'll always bring your phone with you when you go to the bathroom. We always try to step on these types of leaves because it makes the crunchiest, most satisfying sound. Whenever you say you'll watch a couple more videos on the For You page, you'll end up watching way more than that. Like if you've ever done any of these before.
Bebes.
Girls, I have a question. Or several questions for that matter. Why is it that you sometimes hit guys up and say, hey, I think you're cute, and then when we respond, you somehow fall off the face of the planet and never respond again? Or like sometimes you guys do that thing where you get super touchy-feely with a guy, like a guy friend, you know, you give him hugs all the time, you know, you hold his hand, you know, but then whenever something about a relationship comes up, you're like, oh, but we're just friends. Why is it that you can have such deep and intense feelings for a guy, right? But you can't ever approach him and just say, hey, I have feelings for you. Why is it always up to me to have to approach you and tell you how I feel, even though you feel the same way that I feel? Another question, do y'all just start flirting with guys sometimes because you're bored? Like, you just be bored and you got nothing else to do, so you just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just play with Xavier's feelings today. And lastly, the most important one, why do you like touching my ass? I do not like that, okay? To be completely honest, it makes me feel less masculine, okay? Thank you for your time.
What? You never played Tuber Simulator? You know it's fun, right? I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but give it a try, and then you can tell me if it's good or not.
Cuando yo era chiquitito, tenía un pinche pajarito. Ahora que estoy bien grandote, tengo un pinche guajolote. ¿Qué te parece? Vine. Very good. Very good.